Hi, we're Better Future Initiatives. Next slide. We developed a college recommendation app to provide free college consulting service to all students. And do you know that less than 30% of the seniors nationally hire college consultants to assess them to find their best fit colleges, which means over 70% of the seniors do not have equal access to application information and assistance. So by providing free college consulting service to all students, our product makes application information both accessible and transparent to all students. Next, we're going to move on to our team. Next slides. Oh, the previous one, sorry. And this is our team. And next slides. So if you don't have assistance, this is what your life would be look like. You have to spend hours of research looking through pages after pages, and perhaps drawing some messy mind maps to help you organize your ideas in order to narrow down thousands of schools into a list of 8 to 12. But our product is here to help you and to save you from those overwhelming experience. Next slides. You can simply input your preferences and be paired with your best fitted school. We take aspects that you care most about into account and using data from reliable sources such as FBI and PayScale.
All right. Thank you, Skylar, for that. And as correctly stated by Skylar, it is quite an effort to go through so much data and actually narrow down the number of schools or the schools that you actually want to apply to. Now, our team has faced that problem ourselves, and there is no better way to come up with a business idea than to know the pains that we have gone through and try to solve them right out the bat. We created College Helper, and most importantly, we try to make sure that the data that we present to our clients, the students, the kids out there who are just coming out of school, to make sure that they go to the best colleges, we created it in such a way so that we present data in the clearest of format that we could. We came up with four specific ways in which we want to present our data. First and foremost was the use case where we would recommend colleges to you, given some preferences that we take as inputs. For example, we take in the state that you want to go to, the SAT score that you have scored or probably are predicting to score, and how much are you willing to pay to go to school in the next 4 or 3 years, or how much time you take at school. Given all this data, we then go back, scrunch the internet, try to figure out whether different places that we can get you the best data from, munge it all together and present to you the list of colleges that best fit your preferences. We present multiple types of data to you. We present how much does that a degree from that college would earn you or have an ROI of. We present to you what the total cost would be. We present to you the graduation rate. We most importantly present to you the acceptance rate for that school. Similarly, we have another use case which is very close to my heart specifically, because most of the times it so happens that you've been through school, but you've not been exposed to the world outside, and you don't even know what careers exist. We want to make sure that everyone knows the possibilities out there. Imagine the best interest you have in your heart and put it down into our career portal. It'll tell you what is the career that you can make out of that interest. What are the different ways you can get into the career, and where should you start next? All of this, armed with all of this, you can go back to Google and then continue your search if you want. But this is where you get to know how to use your interests for the betterment of your career. For the next use case, passing on to Mark.
So yes, thank you, Yash. Moving on to other use cases, we'll present you with two use cases combined together. So we have a functionality to allow students to search specific colleges. And with the data provided, the user would know how the college is performing. So you can see in the bottom left, there is data about Carnegie Mellon University. You can see it costs a lot of money, over $280,000. But how well it's performing? We can use another use case where we see the average statistics of the colleges. You can see although Carnegie Mellon University costs way more money than other colleges, you also have a way larger return over interest. So with comparing data among different places, the user can have a better judgment of which college they want to go to. We also provided crime statistics for other states. Like you can see the bottom right image is for the crime information for Pennsylvania, and the user can judge whether how good the security of the state is. So moving on to the final use case of a product. This is about a helping message. Like currently, it looks very simple. It just tell user what our program currently provides and guide them through the menu system. But this is a great potential future investment point, since we can insert advertisements or any other future consulting service to the students. And with that, the user can go into more service we provided, but we haven't implemented those yet. And moving on to our market. With all the use cases introduced, I would like to talk about why our market is important. Since our product is targeted for all incoming undergraduate students, we expect over 20 million people to be our target customers. And we believe our product is great since we have reliable data that fetches the user's preference and provide recommendations specifically for them. We expect our product to be very helpful since it should save over 30 hours of researching and shortlisting and over 800 to 1,000 college consulting fees. That's why our market is very important. I'm moving on to Yifan to talk about our business model.
Thank you, Mark. For business model part, advertising spaces will be provided on our website, and training institutions or college can advertise on it. Also, we hire professionals to offer consulting services. So these are our two profit-making strategies. And our intended pricing will be $30 for every 1,000 views for ads and $150 for hourly consulting services. For AOV and CLV, average order value will be $90. Since we estimate that 30% of the members is expected to use the expert service, in which each user is estimated to purchase 2 hours of the expert service. Customer lifetime value will be the total spending of the users plus the ad revenue. Since most users should be students applying for the college, most of them would only apply once per life. As a result, we estimate that CLV is about $95. Compared to our key competitors, we have our unique advantages. Firstly, we are strong believers in the wisdom of the crowd. We aggregate opinions and rankings from trusted sources across the web for free so that you don't have to. And secondly, we care what students mostly care about, like crime rate and career outcome. Our customer acquisition approach includes Google Search Ads, Compass Partner Program, and peer-to-peer. With increasing awareness of higher education and increasing demand in information transparency, I believe our market will keep expanding, and all students can get equal access to application information for free. That's it. Thank you for listening.